before you put your tape down, you should be able to see the line. You want to make sure your tape sticks out of the line about 1/4 inch. So you'll start it hanging over just about 1/2 inch in order to cover where the paper is. After you apply your tape, you can roll your tape in real good, preferably with a steel roller. This should flop back over according to that line that we had in place. This is called a J-cut. It's for when your seam comes over the top, there's tape exposed. Whenever you pull your paper back, you want to go at about a 45-degree angle. You can leave your tape here until you get to the next section. After you're done, you want to roll it in. So on a 4-way here, we've got the piece with the J-cut there. We need 3 inches of overlap. The reason why we have to patch a 4-way is when we put our seam tape down here, it's going to go over the top of this, and this is going to have a leak in it. When the tape goes over it, water could go right down through here because the tape will go over here. I'll show that hole in a minute. So when you're doing your seam, you need to mark. Where you're going to prime. Prime about a 1/4 inch over the mark. You don't have to reprime the tape because it's already in an uncured form. And then prime the top of it. We're only going to do the middle of this just to show how to do it. We're not going to do the whole seam. Alright, so now we're ready to put our tape down. We pull this piece of paper out, exposing the seam tape from the other seam. And then lay this out along the primer line. You can roll this in real good. All right. Anytime we're doing large seams, we always start in the middle. We pull our paper out. Roll it in real good. This area right here is where, can you see on this backside? You see where this flap is? There's also a little bit of that in here. And that's where the three-way patch needs to go down. Because as you can see, let me turn this. I don't know if you can zoom in and see it, but you can see where the tape is here and the rubber is right there. That'll create a channel that'll go right back in back here and the pond will leak. So now we have to take and put a 6-inch patch right in this area to prevent this leak. And that's what a 3-way or a 4-way cross patch protects. If you use the Anjon method and you take 6-inch tape and cover the whole seam, which is what we suggest, going both ways, you prevent any leaks in any 3 or 4-way joints. If you're not using tape over the whole seam, then you have to patch the area we just displayed. We recommend rounding your corners so that you don't have an easy resistance place to peel back. And then of course we have to prime. Keeping this line in the center here at the focal point or the center of the patch. Now we're just applying the patch over the trouble area, keeping the center in the center of the patch. And then you'll take and you'll roll it into the other seam tape. And this 4-way is sealed.